The clock ran out, but you had some nice tactics. Let's take a look at one of the oldest and most... They missed the right idea here. Makes your life much easier. Your bishop, this move, develops a subtle developing move, a popular variation of the Sicilian that can lead to open tactical games. A subtle developing move develops the knight and attacks the center. This move prepares for your bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. They missed the right idea here. Makes your... There was a moment to punish your opponent's error, but you let it pass. They missed the right idea here. Makes your life much easier. There was a moment to punish your opponent's error, but you let it pass. They missed the right idea here. Makes your life much... After all captures, this is an equal trade. Moving from its starting spot, the queen gets involved. A clear recapture. White develops the bishop and attacks the center. This activates a bishop by developing it off of... This immobilizes the bishop by pinning it to the king. They missed the right idea here. Makes your life much easier. They are threatening to tactically win a pawn. They had a better way to develop a knight and attack the center. You get a chance to pin a knight. You allowed the opponent to set up a blockade. Their best option was to send a bishop into the game. You've pinned your opponent's knight. You allowed the opponent to set up a blockade. Their best option was to send a bishop into the game. This is an equal trade. Black combines recapturing with the development of a new piece. White's piece claims an outpost, adding pressure. This avoids clear danger. This kicks a queen. This avoids clear danger. That's fine. Developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. Moving from its starting spot, the queen gets involved. The bishop moves forward into the game. There were worse moves, but also something much better. This is the only move that works. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This wins material. Their best... You missed their move. Ouch. They took your... They overlooked your bet. You are now able to win You overlooked... You are now able to win a queen by pinning a piece to the king. They missed a chance to capture a free bishop. That pin to the king will win a queen. That pin to the king will win a queen. You are now... You over... A clear... Your opponent's... Well done, an excellent move. This move gives you... Nice find. You get a chance... You missed winning a bishop, but you still are winning. You get a chance to... You missed win... This move left their... You won a bishop for free. A hard position and a harder clock. Next game's your comeback.
Il dit second place, là. Dans des nouvelles que l'on va, je félicite. Sorry. Ça veut please, guys. Okay. Hold on. I've not thought of that. It's not that bad, you know.
Good job building a lead and not letting up. Opponents might expect this first move, but it offers countless variations to catch them off guard. A very popular way to. Opponents might expect this first move, but it offers countless variations to catch them off guard. Your pawn, the opposing knight, creates an even symmetrical position. Developing, creating a develops the their bishop comes. Your bishop is d6 protects. You offered your opponent the chance to trade off equal material.
They probably gave him a list of things that he's paying for.
This is you recapture the piece. They've offered to trade pieces of equal value. That was a straightforward recap. You kick the opposing bishop with a pawn, forcing. This move puts castling kingside help. Both kings are castled now. Yes, they exchange pieces of equal. Yes, this is the way. They exchange logical, moving their threatened bishop to safety. This is a fine move. Moving their threatened. This is a fine. They kick your. This moves your bishop. They are striking it. You exchange a clear recap. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. They are threatening to win material through a tactic. You prevented your opponent from being able to win material through a tactic. This is a fair trade. You recap. Their pawn attacks your bishop. You found a safer square for your bishop. They kick your bishop. Clearly, you don't want to leave your bishop in danger. They bring out their bishop. Nice move, your bishop. Your opponent's rook. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. They stopped your attack by interposing a piece to protect their pawn. You trade off equal material. A straightforward recap. This move opens up space for your king to evade threats along. They made one of the top moves. Not the best move, but not bad either. They bring their final piece into the game, fully mobilizing their position. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. They found a way to win your pawn. A good choice to move your threatened bishop. They took your pawn. Correct, of course. Move away from danger. You are now able to win a bishop through a fork. Nice way to win material using a fork. They move their king out of the check from your queen. You won a bishop. They are right on target. Good job protecting. You get a chance to win material through an eventual fork. This is the way to win material. Their king steps, getting closer to the forced checkmate. They move their king out of the. You continue the checkmate attack. A correct move. You continue the checkmate attack. A correct move to get their queen out of harm's way. This continues down the road to checkmate. This is the way to win a queen. Good job building a lead and not letting up.
Pessoal, essa nossa
Good job building a lead and not letting up. Controlling the center and opening up your light. A versatile second move, supporting your. A good response. Their bishop comes into. D6 protects the e5 pawn and allows the light squared bishop to develop. This prepares your bishop for develop. D6 protects the e5. You offered your opponent an opportunity to exchange pieces of. This is a fair trade. You recaptured. They've offered to trade pieces. You exchange pieces of a straightforward recapture. With that move, you chase the bishop. This move puts their bishop on a safer square. Castling kingside helps to complete your. Both kings are castled now. Nice, definitely the right move. They exchange pieces, a clear recapture. A correct move to get their bishop out of harm's way. This is a fine move. They kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to. This is a good time for you to get out. They are striking at the center. That was an even swap. A clear recapture. You found a safer square for your bishop. They are threatening to win material through a. You prevented your opponent from being able to win. This is a fair trade. You recapture the piece. Their pawn attacks your bishop. This moves your bishop to a safe. They kick your bishop with a. No surprise, you had to move your bishop to safe. They bring out their bishop. Nice move. Your bishop now controls more squares. Their rook fights for the open file. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. They stopped your attack by interposing. That was a fair trade. A straightforward recapture. Your move provides an escape square for your king. They made one of the top moves in this position. Not the best move, but not bad either. They They bring their final piece into the game. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. They found a way to win your pawn. A good choice to move your threatened bishop, capturing your hanging pawn. Clearly, you don't want to leave your rook in danger. You get a chance to win a bishop through a fork. Nice fork, you'll be winning a bishop. They move their king out. That bishop was yours for the taking. They played the strongest move available. They move their king out of the... Nice fork, you get a chance to win it. Clearly, you don't want to... Capturing your hanging pawn. Clearly, you don't want to... Capturing your... A good choice to move your... Capturing your hanging pawn. They found a... This isn't a mistake. They bring their final piece. Not the best move. They made one of the top moves in this position. Not the best move. They bring their... This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. They found a way to win your pawn. A good choice to move your threatened bishop. Capturing your hanging pawn. Clearly, you don't want to leave your rook in danger. You get a chance to win a bishop through a fork. Nice fork, you'll be winning a bishop. They move their king out. That bishop was... They played the strongest move available. This adds protection to your threatened pawn. You are now able to win material through an eventual fork. This is the way to win material. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. Your move gets closer to checkmate. You continue the check. You're still on the road to checkmate. Their king steps away from... You continue the checkmate attack. I like their choice. You continue the... Their king steps away from the check by your queen. This continues the checkmate threat. You're still on the road to checkmate. Their king steps away from... You continue the checkmate attack. I like their choice. Getting closer to the force. Your opponent's move wins. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. That was the only move. You could have ended the game sooner, but the win is still in your hands. Your opponent's move wins your rook. You're continuing down the... You could have ended the game sooner, but the win is still in your hands. That was the only move. This continues the checkmate threat. That rook was free for the taking. And the game is over. That rook was free for the take. This continues the checkmate threat. That rook was free for and the game is over. This continues the check. That was the only. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. That was the only move. You could have ended the game sooner. They are right on target. Your move gets closer to precise move from your opponent. You continue the checkmate. They played the strongest move available. This continues down the road to checkmate.
These are not because 100 over okay.
A very strong play. This continues down the road to checkmate. A very strong play. They played the strongest move available. This move, they exchanged pieces. A logical capture. They didn't find the right. This move is okay, but not what I. This move puts their pawn. This is a good time for you to get out. You're now able to activate. You continue the check. They are right on target, getting closer to the force. Their king steps away. You're continuing down the road. They played one of the best. Your move gets closer. They defended their pawn. You continue the checkmate attack. They move their king out. You're still on the road to checkmate. Their king steps away from. You continue the checkmate. They made one of the top. You're still on the road to checkmate. Your opponent creates a pawn, getting closer to the force. They move their king out of the. Always feels nice to win.
I don't have mental power for this. Chess is harder than most people. I feel like I feel like as one of these players play, this is just nasty. This is just nasty. I don't mind you guys following me. Channel is there. Like channel is inactive. The channel is there. Just looking. Channel is there with tips and drinks. I don't have one, yeah, people are going to follow me. Should be able to do it. Most something like that. Okay. Let's play another main. I want to play fast. Stop playing fast because I realize I'm not good. I take it very, very slow as possible. But if I can take it slow, I'll take it slow. That's why I want to take it. But I cannot just spend 30 minutes. I'm doing it. I know that those things cannot be I don't know how to do mouse. That's the best thing. And honestly, we don't know the best thing here. I'm thinking of attacking this board. I'm thinking of taking for more than 1 point. Yeah, exactly. And then I'll trade. Now I have to target. people attacking. I don't know. Eventually, my boss. And then, then I have to take out so to that now please take it. I don't know why I'm taking I found planning on opening up the roads are now seeing so I don't want to stop. This really crucial one open I plan to work Yeah, let me do that. After my dinner is over here, it's called there. Once it gets here, I feel like going. But if it does not go here, I'm moving one step forward. But if it goes here, I'm moving. Once this one goes this way, yeah, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. This one go to the one shouldn't be my business. It's more for you to explain to us.